And lastly, I love you, but what kills the church as well is consumer Christians. These are the takers. Do you give any money? Nope. Do you take? Yep. Do you serve? Nope. Are you served? Yep. Do you download? Yep. Do you show up? Yep. Do you have needs? Yep. Do you give anything? Money, time, prayer? Nope. If you're not a Christian, don't give. We love you. If you're a brand new Christian, we understand. You're getting caught up, just getting your life together. But if you've been a Christian for a while, we have so many non-Christians and new Christians, we cannot afford the Christians to be like those Christian friends that some of you have. When you all go out to dinner together, as soon as the check comes, they conveniently go to the bathroom for a really long time. Some of you, you chuckle. You're like, yeah, I'm here with that person. Yeah, those are freeloaders. Hey, when you're a baby, somebody feeds you. When you're an adult, you feed yourself and you feed somebody else. And I know that the pain point for many of you is you're just getting your life together. But as quickly as possible, you need to feed yourself and start feeding others. Serving, giving, helping, praying, caring, participating. If you are here and you attend another church in the morning and don't give, and you attend this church in the evening and don't give, pick one and give. Right? There are so few Christians in Seattle, and there are so few churches in Seattle that believe the Bible and love Jesus, and we are by no means the only one, but there's not a ton. And if you're taking from here and taking from here and taking from here, you're taking all the resources that would allow us to go out and get people that don't know Jesus yet, or help hurting people. I mean, truly, I've been disappointed with some people, even in this campus, who are saying, I want hours of this pastor's time, and hours of this pastor's time, and hours of this pastor's time. And they don't really have any great need. They're just demanding. I asked one person recently, I said, if you keep taking that pastor's time, they're giving a large number of their hours to help rape victims, and if you take all their time, then they can't help the rape victims. And the person said, what about my needs? I said, your need is to grow up and stop being so selfish. You're doing fine. These people were raped. Stop demanding more time and help. Right? If you're a Christian, your goal, your heart should be, if I have needs, I want to be helped. But I also, even if I have needs, want to help others. Right? At some point, it's getting off the bottle and starting to feed yourself. Consumer Christians, if you are here, and I'll say this, if you're a pastor or a leader in another church and you come here in the evening just to grow and be served, we love you, and you're welcome to be here actually, because you're not just taking, you're really giving somewhere else, and we want part of our ministry to be to welcome you. If you're checking us out, trying to figure out if Marshall should be your home, I get it. Take your time, figure it out. But truly, are you one of those Christians that you don't land in any church because none of them's right for you, none of them's biblical, none of them's good enough? If you've been to 27 churches and not one of them is right, just remember this. You're the only constant variable. It's probably you. I'm not at Mars Hill because everything's right, but because I'm needed. And I'm trying to help. And people who love Jesus, that love this church, they know we're not perfect, and they're wanting to help. And if you're here, we'd love to have you help. And if you don't want to help, and you're a Christian, you got to search your own heart and find a place where you can help. And honestly, if that's us, great. If that's another church, great. But in a city like this, we cannot have the Christians just sucking resources in the least church city in America. There's still way too much work to be done. That's my little scolding. You're welcome.